beautiful people, you're welcome to my channel Motivated and Inspired. My name is Mimi and it's another beautiful day, and I'm bringing to you a very quite personal and intensive topic that is very important to personal growth. Everybody wants the very best for themselves, right? You want a good husband who is hardworking, rich, cute, very kind, romantic. You want a wife, beautiful, educated, respectful, humble, submissive. You know, we all want great things, right? You want to have that job that makes you feel very confident when you're speaking among your peers or your family. We just all want the best. But however, the basic problem why I personally think that we fail in most of this quest is that we do not prepare ourselves for the journey. We do not prepare ourselves for these persons that we want in our life. This good friend, loyal and honest friend that you want in your life. Does that person deserve a person like you? That wife that you're seeking for, that husband that you're seeking for, that job that you're chasing, are you preparing enough for it? Do you deserve it? And so today I bring to you some few tips and some few changes that I made to improve my personal life. Okay, I had always all my life since I was a kid, I had always loved to associate myself with matured minded people, educated people, people who are realistic, people who just talk the fact and talk the talk the way it should be, right? So at a point in time growing up in my early 20s, I asked myself, what do I need to do to increase my circle of friends or network, or increase the kind of people that I want in my life? So the first thing that I did was self-assessment. This is something that I will encourage everyone to do, like from time to time. It's very important. You need to assess yourself and ask yourself, who am I? Get to know you. What are my qualities? What are the things that I'm good at? And what are my weaknesses? What are the things that I'm very pathetic at, I'm very shitty at? Ask yourself this. And you could know this by asking your friends or families. You just ask them, like, be honest with me. Who do you think I am? Am I good with speaking in public? Do you think I'm a confident person? Do you think I'm a loyal person? Of course, some people will not be loyal enough to tell you the truth, but you will have some people who will be loyal, who will be frank to tell you the basic truth, who you are, what they think about you, and how they perceive you. And from there, you compare what other people say to what you think of yourself. So aside, I'm going to leave a particular website that I use in recent time, and I like the app. I love the answers that they gave me. It was synchronizing with what I thought and what real life persons told me. So that's what I did. And I realized that the reason why I was attracting some kind of people and that I didn't want in my life was because I was exhibiting that kind of quality. So that in that case, it is a weakness. So I need to work on it. So as time goes on, as part of the self-assessment process, I realized that I was having unstable, shitty relationships, and well, my heart was broken. I broke other people's heart. Well, I also went through a lot, got cheated on, very crazy situations, and all of this that affect your life, that affect how you think, how you perceive, how you even relate to people around you, right? But it's all part of the growing process. So again, I asked myself, why am I not getting this kind of guys? Like, I made a lot of stupid mistakes that when I think of, I'm like, oh my god, can you be that stupid? But I grew from them because I learned from them, because that's not what I want. That's not who I wanted to be. And this is what the self-assessment does for you. So that way you don't really need anyone to come in to like give you a spank or a slap to wake you up from the silly mistakes you keep doing repeatedly. And then I realized, if I really want good guys in my life, I need to prepare for it, right? I mean, you can't be shitty and want something good, so you need to work on you. So I realized that, okay, if you want a good relationship, you have to be honest, be who you are, be you, let people know you, let people know the true you. And aside that, state what you do want. Don't be shy about it, because maybe that person is looking for that exact kind of person. Because if you lie about you, you're only going to attract the wrong person, and you cannot lie forever. There's going to be a date. There is an expiring date for faking and lying. So after that expiring date, what is going to happen? You're going to be left alone because that person is going to leave. That's not what they want. So I started working towards me in that area. I started working towards not attracting guys that will put me into the corner of cheating. I was blaming the guy for cheating, which is very wrong to do as a person. If you really want to grow, you don't blame other people for what you have become. It's your shit, so you work on you. You blame you, you recognize what you did wrong, and you work on it. And it includes you working to avoid this kind of people who push you into the corner you don't want to be, who push you to become that person you don't want to be. Being honest, being realistic, being my true self. Your true self is just the magic. It's just the one unique thing. Like, you just be the original you and try to be the finest version of yourself. That's what you try to be every day. You keep improving every day. If you want something, you need to give something for it. There is never ever free lunch. Never. There is nothing free on this earth. Everything you have become. If you sit down and think about it thoroughly, you will realize that it is as a result of an action or an effort you put. Something you did maybe years ago you did, but it's bringing progress now, or it's bringing results now. Effort. It's all you. So to gain something, you have to give something for it. You want an educated person, you have to educate yourself. And I love education. I'm a very curious person. However, I am not an academic person. So I'm not the type that will go to school 2 years, 3 years. No. The maximum now for me is like 1 year course, maybe a master 1 year. Like, I can't. 2 years is I'm more of a practical person. So if it's practical, okay, then it gets more interesting. But if it's not, and it's just theory, that's gonna be a problem. So because of that, I learned to be more curious. And more curious means you're going to be reading, you're going to be watching documentary, you're going to be doing researches. Like, you're just going to be opening your mind and be curious to learn. And that also helps you divert into other people's culture, other people's profession, because you just want to know more. That way, you prepare yourself to entertain or have those educated people that you want around you, because an educated person doesn't want to talk to somebody who is simply dumb, like you have nothing to put on the table. And this is the more reason why you see that rich people have rich friends, not poor friends. You understand it? It's because the conversation is not going to be on the same level. The mindset of a poor person is different from the mindset of a rich person, the way they see things, the way they perceive things, the way they think, the actions they take is different. And this is why it's not like they hate poor people. I mean, everyone was once on zero, but then you keep climbing up, and then your mentality keeps upgrading, and you cannot, like, you know, slow down to be dealing with somebody who is draining that energy that you have, who is draining that intelligence. You need people who will, like, push you, elevate what you have gained. So prepare yourself for that. Prepare yourself to give, not only education wise. You want a great husband. Are you a great wife? Are you, like, you yourself? Again, going back to point one, are you that person that you will marry yourself? I mean, are you that good? Do you have that quality? So that husband also wants a great wife. So prepare for it. Prepare you for that kind of husband, or that kind of wife, or that kind of best friend you want, or that kind of relationship you would like to have with your mom or your dad. You know, you need to work towards it. Give, then you get. Give, and then you gain. And now the next thing I did was embracing. Okay, what I mean by that was I embraced people who didn't have the exact qualities that I wanted in friends around me or people around me, but they had partially something. And because I learned to give, I understand that I will have to enhance people to be greater version of themselves. And then they are also going to do the same thing based on the qualities that they have, because the quality that they have is already good and enough for me, and it's also going to be good and enough for any other person, because it's going to enhance you. So let's just say you have 5 qualities you want in a person. Now this person comes with 2 or 3. That's good enough, because you have also already prepared yourself. And so by your qualities that you're bringing on the table, it's going to help enhance that person's life. Then aside that, I also look for qualities that complement me. Qualities in people that complement me. You are an extrovert. You don't go looking for an extrovert, because then you're going to be crashing. You must look for an introvert to balance you. So for instance, I'm a very quick-tempered person. I work towards it, but there is always a little bit of that in me. So I tried as much as possible to surround myself with people who are a bit relaxed, who have a different approach to solving problems, a different approach of how they react to certain situations that might make me angry. And these people, I have learned so much from them. I have learned to chillax. I have learned to calm down. I have learned a different strategy to approaching situations that really makes me go mad. So if I had surrounded myself with people who are exactly like, or I mean, you can never have someone who is exactly like you, but people who are almost photocopy of you, then you're not going to grow, because you're still in the same circles, like you're still in the same box. You're not out of that box. You're not merging with different characters and different qualities. So I will urge you, look for people with good qualities, but qualities that will complement you, that is going to help shape and enhance your qualities, you know, and your weaknesses as well. You need somebody there. And I know I love motivating people. I know I love to inspire people. So I can really push people to get to that height they want to get to, if they give me that opportunity. And so if I meet somebody who has potentials, who has skills, but they are not putting it to use, but then they have other qualities that I like, I would definitely be with that person. I would definitely want to have a kind of relationship with that person. Friendship, business, whatever, what kind of relationship it will be, I would definitely like to be with this person. Why? Because I know that I can help that person get to that level, and I know they can also help me in another manner to get to another level of my life. So people, this is all that I did to improve myself and make myself a better person, make myself an attractive product that will attract great minds, that will attract positive people, that will attract honest people, that will attract hardworking people, that will attract people with potential, that will attract people with, beautiful heart, beautiful brain, honest people to me. You are the product. You have to attract that. If you are not good enough, you're not going to get good people in your life. You're not going to get that great husband you're looking for, that great wife you want, or that good friend that you want, that best friend that you want. It has to come from you. You have to attract that person. So if it's not going well, you have to do a checkup. This is the time you do a checkup on you to find out what is it that you were doing wrong. What is it that you're doing right? Always ask yourself, would I love to date me? Would I love to have a mother like me? Would I love to have a daughter like me? Would I love to have a best friend like me? Would I love to have an employee like me? Ask yourself that all the time. All the time, because it really does help, and I promise you, you're going to see a massive change, and you don't need to go and see any coach or see any psychologist. You're just going to be fine working on you. It's all about you. It's not about the other people. When you are well prepared, you will attract those right people into your life. Thank you very much for watching this video. Be bold, be beautiful, go out and do whatever you want to do, as long as you're not hurting anyone. But most of all, be motivated and inspired. I also want to say, if you did enjoy this video, if I did make any little sense at all, do make sure to share this video so we can reach more people and grow this family. Please subscribe if this is your first time. Subscribe, but turn the notification button on. It's very, very, very important, so that you get notification of every video that I'm going to post on this channel. Thank you very much for supporting me, but go be great, because that's what you were made to be. Greatness.
Stay motivated and inspired.